Hello there, listeners. Here is Maya speaking. Today is November 8th, 2025. It's been quite a long time since the last time I record to the podcast. Um, yeah, it's been a long time and it's been a lot going on. Just a short, very tiny little brief. There is a ceasefire in Gaza, and all of the live hostages have returned. Um, and there is this international military force that organized by the US that is been building up there to keep the area safe. Uh, this is like kind of like very big news, very big um, develop in the process of this terrible war. Um, you can never know how things will develop, but it's kind of a point that you can say, okay, the war have ended. Maybe this is the beginning of what's happened after the war. Now it's not that the violence have completely ended. You see, Hamas is still armed. There is still holding weapon. The IDF is still holding some of Gaza, like it's still not completely out of Gaza. Basically, they like in order for the war to end, Hamas need to bring back all of the hostages, including all of the corpse, all of the dead people that they are holding, and they still have like six of them, I think, six like dead people. Um, yeah, in Israel there is lots of like a public pressure um, to make sure that they bring back the corpse. So the IDF is still holding those pieces of Gaza, and except that there is lots of violence still going on. You know, as I said before in preview episodes, um, the the energy of violence is changing shapes and changing channels and can be continuous even if like a certain war is ending. So in Gaza now I hear news about Hamas massacring all of their all of the groups of people that are resisting their authority, and executing people and stuff like this. And in Israel, the government went back fighting the court, and just the all of again all of the forces that are resisting them. Well, in Gaza, they're executing their resistors, and in Israel, they're putting them in jail, basically. But it's like I think that the violent have went from fighting against each other group into like inner group kind of violent. This is what I see now. It still feel like a big step. It still feel like the situation now is like way much better than it was before. Well, when it was in the last episode they record, which was a long time ago. Um, Here in the north of Israel, it's still quiet. Well, I do hear explosions here and then, but like the ceasefire with Hezbollah is hold. Um, Even though they now speaking about there is lots of tension and it's possible that the war with Hezbollah will re-break, but for now I'm safe. For now there is no bombs shooting at me, so that's as far as I can say about myself. Um, yeah, so it was a long time since the last episode I recorded, and in this time I made a journey. I made a journey outside of Israel for the first time. Then 6 years. It's been 6 years that I haven't left Israel, and then recently, like a month ago, even a bit less than a month ago, it was. I went on a journey. I went to the Balkans. I've been in Shchipcheria and Ilida, which known as Albania and Greece, and I've been traveling there and meeting my friends and seeing a bit of outside of Israel, seeing what's going on in this big wide world, speaking with people that are not Israeli. It was great. Now I have people to send this episode to, and hopefully I will have more listeners. I really, I've made all this podcast during the war, and I think it's very valuable. I think if it's the first episode that you listen to, I think I recommend you to listen to the early episodes. You can actually hear me speaking while having bombs falling at me, and I think it's a very important document um of this experience of being in a war zone. Um, yeah, and I was speaking with some people, with some like pro-Palestinian people from abroad, from Greece and from other places. It was very interesting, um, and I feel that I had like my experience with speaking with the pro-Palestinian people from other with pro-Palestinian people in Greece was, or hearing about them more precisely, is I had the feeling that there is like, it's felt to me that the this disgusting hate that I see in Israel, that I see in people around me here in Israel, have this hate toward the Gaza people that is very flat, in mind, like very not non-dipping. I kind of had the vibe that people give the same kind of attitude toward the Israelis. Um, Seeing the picture in a very flat way, thinking that all Israelis are the same. Someone told me that he's been arguing with people on Facebook, saying that like the people on Facebook said that that all Israelis support the war, and it's kind of a ridiculous thing to say. Like, listen to me, listen to my podcast. Hey, I'm here, yo, I'm here. You can listen to me, and I'm really really against the war. Many people, many people are against the war. So it's kind of a ridiculous thing to go abroad and see someone saying like, yeah, all Israelis are supporting the war. It's just not true. And it's exactly the same as in Israel. You can hear so many people saying all people in Gaza support the war. All people in Gaza have supported the massacre of October 7. It's the same like flat mind. Um, that is that is I don't know. Let's get rid of it. Let's get deep and down. Listen to the people. See the world in more complex way, and then get more like complex understanding of reality. I think it's very important. Um, don't turn your mind. Don't trade your mind for a flag. This is a sticker that I got from my friend, um, a, a, um, a Kurdish Turkish friend that is exiling in Berlin right now. I met him in Greece, and he gave me this sticker that he made. I really like this sticker, so when I put it up in the front line of this episode, um, yeah, I think I had this thought in my mind that a flag is like something that you can cover something with, right? If you have like something that you like, anything that you can put and then cover it with a flag. Uh, so let's say if you supporting human rights, and someone tell you, yeah, the Palestine flag is a symbol for human rights. So you like, yeah, I love human right. I'm pro human right. And then you take the flag and you lift it. And then someone use this flag for violent, but you still lifting it, you know? And the same with Israeli flag, the same with every flag. People in Israel think, yeah, the Israeli flag is stand up for freedom and for I don't know, the human right of Jewish people to have a safe place to live in, for example. So yeah, that's a good flag, and they wave it, and then someone take this flag and use it for violent, use it to massacre people, and they're still waving the flag because you don't see all of the things that people are using the flag for while you're waving it. So yeah, my suggestion, just don't trade your mind for a flag. Fuck those flags, really. Stop waving flags around. It's useless. It doesn't do anything good. It's just doing bad. Think, see people, see humans, see complex reality. Um, Flags are interrupting us from seeing complex in reality, from seeing uh, humans. Um, yeah. Okay. So that's a message that I had to say. Um, Maybe that's it. I think maybe that's a good point to finish the episode. If you find it interesting or important, um, please help me to like spread the link or something to this podcast. You're very welcome to listen to the rest of the episodes. I think I have, I don't know, stuff that I find important that I'm saying there, and I will have to have people listen. Um, Bless you all, bless us all. May all beings be happy. Ahumataku Yasin.